What you got for me, Clifford?
This child's special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or...
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Episode 10, Die Hardman. Oh, wow. I was not expecting to be here. Okay. Well then.
Sam, it's Hartman. Be advised that chiral density in regions predisposed to strandings has increased dramatically. No doubt the beach is to blame. BTs drawn into our world under these circumstances may be affected in unpredictable ways.
Define infected. It's locked. I was wondering if I could access it. I guess not. Now, does that say, how far do you go? Actually, before that, I should check if there was any memory chips. I'll be right back when we not the zip line if I don't find anything. I just realized that it took everything. Ah, damn. Don't say that, guy.
Pathetic. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm heading back east.
Makes me wonder if the music's going through his head. Or not. But anyways, I feel like the best course of action right now is to go and visit Mount City Hypo at night to get our equipment back, because right now we don't have anything really. Please leave me somewhere. Otherwise, I'll see you guys when we get there. Nothing. Alright, yeah. Guess we're walking.
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the Death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm beginning to suspect that these battlefields of his are at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That much seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him. One thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments. I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
Thanks, Guy. Alright, continuing on. Hopefully to get to Mount City real soon.
Shit, BT. Can't pin this on eggs. What the hell's going on?
Leo's there, and now Leo's gone. Activate the terminal. Do you have anything for... Not a spiritualist. No, I was hoping you had something for the first prepper. I guess not. Alright, let's fabricate some equipment, shall we? I need one of these. I need the altering skeleton level 3. Don't believe I need a heat pad. Non-lethal assault rifle level 3. Remote grenade launcher. Maybe that's... Harmonic grenades. 16. I'm gonna need blood bags as well. Blood bags, PCCs, 6. And don't need a vehicle. Alright. Carry on back. Offload the rest. Optimize. That's so much fun. Carry on back and optimize. Alright, so we have enough for pizza. Let me put one more blood bag in. On arrange and equip the I didn't get power gloves for him yet. There's a skeleton. But that's active suits. Confirm. Orders, no. Can I make gloves? I can. Put them on. All decked out. Alright. Let's go get some pizza time. is offered. Just one, or is there two? Just one. I'd have made those blood back earlier. Oh, there's two. That's a no-brainer situation right there. No. I just feel like something bad. Where? Okay. Let me drink. Let me drink.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right. 60 minutes on the clock. Fragile cargo delivered to the remote area. Keep flat. The final pizza time, baby. There we go. Why? Alright, what's special about this pizza? Pound pizza, freshly baked, topped with cryobiotes. Ooh. Container must be kept flat or the pizza will be spoiled. Hold on. By auto range. This is fine. That's super fine.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
I'm very glad I got the thing done. Alright, so you're at Peter Englert / Higgs place.
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BP experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing PT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
So the key that we had to activate earlier for, I want to say West Knot, no, Edge Knot City then, can only be activated by the BB container, which we saw earlier, and which is why Sam was so worried about it. That's actually a cool story detail. That would be often missed. Sam looked super unsure, like, hey, is this what we're doing right? Because this is the same pod as what Lou's in, and I don't know if there's a thing in that pod. Good luck trying to find me. I was actually wondering how Deadman would talk to me, because I was like 95% sure that he was going to interrupt me throughout my travels somehow, but I did not expect it via zipline. Also loading. I'm going too fast! Go deliver the final pizza.
Hey Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation. It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BP experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last Stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her. And the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Yeah, I've got pizza time going, so if you could not just hold me up like that any longer. Oh, man. Interesting.
Delivering cargo. Displaying performance evaluation.
0%. 7 minutes 50 seconds. Awesome. Peter Englert has provided the following new hologram data. Higgs, welcome. Peter Englert has provided design data for the following. Handgun HG Custom. Peter Englert has provided the new hologram data. Higgs, Big Five. The facility's bandwidth has been shared with Sam. Peter Englert has provided the design data for the following. Shotgun HG Custom. And the Riot Shotgun HG Custom. And Higgs, let's go. More bandwidth. Peter Englert has provided the data for the following: Assault Rifle HG, Non-Lethal Assault Rifle HG, and more bandwidth. Time.
Cargo addressed to Porter awaiting collection.
Start me up, baby. But it's not technically connected to the ECA. Start acquired.
Request to join UCA registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Oh, there we go. New shrine established. Peter Englert has joined the UCA. Signs. This area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures, etc.
Chiral communications established. Chiral printer is now operational. Good work.
I can fabricate everything here. Handgun HG Custom, especially customized handgun that can be loaded not only with hermetic rounds, but also golden rounds, which are even more effective against BTs. Note that the golden rounds will expend chiral crystals. Also feature increased ammo capacity, a suppressor for reduced noise, an optical sight for enhanced accuracy, a compact semi-automatic sidearm, and lethal anti-personal weapon. Huh. Especially customized assault rifle that can be loaded not only with harmonic rounds, but also the golden rounds, which are more effective against BTs. Note that using golden rounds will expend chiral crystals. Also features increased ammo capacity, a suppressor reduced noise, an optional sight for increased accuracy, and an under-barrel grenade launcher. The grenade launcher can be loaded with 4 types of ammo: anti-BT, harmonic rounds, grenade rounds, and slip rounds, and non-lethal tranquilizer rounds, enabling it to be used in a variety of combat situations on a variety of targets. This used down on the D-pad to switch between regular and grenade fire. Does the non-lethal have that? Specific customized non-lethal assault rifle, which can not only be loaded with harmonic rounds, but also the gold rounds, which are even more effective against BTs. Note that golden rounds will use chiral crystals, also features increased ammo capacity, suppressor which reduces noise, optical sight for increased accuracy, and an underbarrel grenade launcher. Once again, the grenade launcher can be loaded with 4 types of anti-BT harmonic rounds: the lethal grenade rounds, slip rounds, and non-lethal tranquilizer rounds, enabling it to be used in a variety of combat situations on a variety of enemies. Use down the D-pad to switch from regular auto fire to grenade fire. I'm getting one of these. Shotgun, special customized shotgun that can be loaded with not only harmonic shells, but also golden shells, which are even more effective against BTs. Note that the golden shells will expand chiral crystals. Also features increased ammo capacity and optical sight for increased accuracy, and unbarreled grenade launcher again. Grenade launcher can be loaded with different types of ammo: the anti-BT harmonic rounds, the lethal grenade rounds, slip rounds, non-lethal tranquilizer rounds, enabling it to be used in a variety of combat situations on a variety of targets. Use down D-pad to switch between regular and grenade fire. And finally, the riot shotgun, especially customized riot shotgun that can be loaded not only with harmonic rounds, harmonic shells, but also with golden rounds or golden shells. which are even more effective against BTs. Now that the golden shells will expand chiral crystals, also features increased capacity for ammo, an optical sight, increased accuracy, and an underbarrel grenade launcher. Once again, the grenade launcher can be loaded with 4 types of ammo: anti-BT, hermetic rounds, lethal grenade rounds, slip rounds, and non-lethal tranquilizer rounds, enabling it to be used on a variety of combat situations on a variety of targets. Sound the D-pad to switch between the regular and grenade fire. Oof. This looks effective. Sure. And he can't make any deliveries. Guess that's it for pizza time. No.
Keep on keeping on.
Someone's happy.
God particle go-getter. Bridges can't make bridges. Who needs bridges? Me, I'm bound to all of its world. All of its world. Hot pizza or losers. Hot pizza is forever, cold pizza is for the dogs. No, bound, Sam, lol. Lol, the world is calling for deliveries, but I need more power! He was looking for me. I move the chair. Jeebus. Well, there are the couple things of pizza. Only the one true savior. Particle gone. Sam, to hell with you. Game over, Sam. No continues for you. So, things of Marlowe. Fragile, forget you ever met. Okay. I'm like, there's definitely something in here. I just don't know what. Cool. Now we can head on out. Probably just straight and narrow, right? Yeah. Oh good, another twister. Fantastic. Let's go back to what's his face's name? Clifford. Clifford. Let's go see Clifford again. Battle Round 3, baby!
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's Beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's Beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's Beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's Beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's Beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.